What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by Scott W. Hello. Thank you again for what I'm sure is going to be yet another amazing request, because what Scott suggested this time around, I don't know where my mind went just now, is the Eagles. Everybody remain calm. I said the before Eagles. The T in the is not capitalized. It's just grammar. Proper grammar. You guys in the comments section are funny. Eagles, the Eagles, not capitalized the. One of these nights, live 1977. This is the official video. It just says video. Okay, let's see if there's any more information in the description here. Uploaded 9 months ago, 9.2 million views. Open up the description. What's it say? 4K remastered official live performance of One of These Nights, live from the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. Shout out to Maryland. In 1977, performed by the Eagles. It has the before Eagles. It's not capitalized though, it's fine. Original song from One of These Nights, 1975. Amazing. All right, and then there's some more links to their social, their websites, where to find them. Support, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and put on my headset here. We will watch this video once together. I will pause twice just to give you my thoughts and commentary. If you prefer to watch this video in its entirety without my pausing, without the commentary, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Please feel free to click there if that's what you prefer to see. However, if you've clicked here on this channel, it is to watch me react, and that does involve a couple pauses just so I can give you my thoughts. Okay? Hopefully I don't have to watermark anything. If I do, fear not. We're gonna put this up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, plus a ton of free ones, not even on YouTube just yet, but you also get to watch this without the watermark. If I have to add it, I won't find out until I upload it later. But should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you so very much in advance. But I digress, guys. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. I do have the lyrics to the song pulled up here. I want to know what it's about. I'll try my best to interpret it on my first listen as we go. We'll just dive right in, okay? I got my handy dandy notebook here to take notes as well if I need to. So let's go ahead and pull up the video, guys. I give you the Eagles, One of These Nights. Here we go. See if I recognize this one.
One of these nights,
Drummer singing!
one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, that turns on your lights.
Woohoo!
The full moon is calling, the fever is high, whispers and more. You got your demons, and you got desires.
Okay.
I got a few of my own.
Okay.
Ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights. One of these days. One
Okay.
of these lost and known.
Let's do our first pause there before we dive into the second verse, because we've got a lot of lyrics to go through here. I'm not going to do every single line. That's ridiculous. But I'll just pick a few lines from each part. And I'm going to go back 5 seconds right now before I forget. All right, so verse 1, one of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're going to find out what turns on your lights. I like it. I like it. He's talking like it's only a matter of time before maybe something intense happens between them. It's a little flirty, a little reckless maybe, but he's confident in what he's saying. So one of these nights, we're finally gonna cross that line and see what you really want. I don't know. The mood seems to be nighttime anticipation. That's not the word I'm looking for. Nighttime temptation is the word I'm looking for. And anticipation, actually, if you think about it. So that's what I got in the gist of verse 1. And then we get into the chorus. Is this the chorus? The full moon is calling. The fever is high. You got your demons and you got your desires. Well, I have a few of my own. That sounds a little darker, but it's also emotional. The full moon and the fever lines maybe make it feel like the night is pulling people into their temptations or urges, maybe. Like everyone's a little out of control or something like that. And then he admits that both of them have their inner struggles. You got your demons, I got mine. But you also have strong cravings with these desires. He's basically saying, you're not the only one with a complicated side. I have mine too. And then the chorus comes in, which I loved, by the way, because I love to hear his oohs, the way he was saying, ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Swear I'm going to find you one of these nights. Already I feel, well, it's the chorus. I was about to say already I feel like this is the heart of the song. Again, it still has a sexy vibe, but he also, to me, sounds a little bit lonely, like he wants a real connection, maybe somebody to be kind to. Um, the phrase in between dark and the light, it kind of feels like living in between, like maybe a gray area or something. He's not fully happy, he's not fully broken. He's just kind of stuck in that in between place where you kind of want love, but you're also dealing with your own mess. But he's promising he's going to find her, whoever it is, that person that fits with him. Very interesting song, very interesting lyrics. I will admit, guys, I am glued to the lyrics right now, so I'm going to try and also pay attention to the visuals because I love that the drummer is singing this right now. But I digress. So I think I already went back 5 seconds. Let me scroll the lyrics down to verse 2. I'm going to go back 5 more seconds just in case. And let's go on a little bit more. That was my first pause of 2. Let's keep going.
One of these days, one of these lost and lonely dreams.
I don't know the song, by the way. Never heard it before.
Find one, one that really screams.
Really
I've been
screams.
searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white.
Angel in White, the devil.
For a woman who's a little of both, and I can feel it, but she's nowhere inside. I'm in which we want you in between the wrong and the right.
Ooh, his range.
Come right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights.
Nights. Oh, no. Oh, un momento, por favor. That was my second pause. That's my second pause. That's it. I felt a guitar solo possibly coming. And if that's the case, I need to interpret these lyrics, and then that's my last pause. So I better do it all in one go here because I'm going to let it play out to the end after I take a look at these lyrics. This song is making me really giddy. I don't know what it is. It's light and dark at the same time. I think that's the best way to describe it. So it's making me smile, and yet the lyrics are a little dark, so I'm a little conflicted feeling. But anyway, starting at verse 2, one of these dreams, one of these lost and lonely dreams, we're going to find one that really screams. Okay, so he shifted from one of these nights to one of these dreams. So now he feels like he's chasing a dream, a feeling more so than a person, I think. But ultimately, I do get the gist that he's tired of empty, lonely nights, and he wants something that feels powerful and real. Maybe that's what he was pertaining to when he said a dream that really screams. I don't know why, that just gave me shivers. I didn't like it, but I'm smiling. It's so weird how conflicted I am. It's like he's saying he's done with um surface level stuff. Like he wants the real powerful. Anyway, then the chorus comes in. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself, the angel in white. So I've been waiting for a woman who's a little bit of both. Huh. Okay, so this is him describing the kind of woman that he's drawn to, someone who's both good, maybe a little dangerous. Angel in white versus daughter of the devil, sweet, yet wild. Okay, I can see that, and maybe I can see how people would relate to that. How else? Loyal but intense. I don't know. Soft but fearless. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I see what he's going for. So he's admitting that he feels like she exists out there, but he can't quite find her. And that is maybe adding to his restlessness. I don't know. That the whole song sort of has this haunted vibe to it, and it's making me smile and yet uncomfortable. So really cool. I don't think we got into the chorus again after that, or did we? I think we did. The chorus, loneliness. Yes, loneliness will blind you. I remember him saying that. Just making sure I'm not reading too far down into the lyrics. Loneliness will blind you in between the wrong and the right. Swear I'm going to find you one of these nights. Okay. So he's admitting that loneliness can mess with your head. That can make you chase the wrong people or make bad choices, anything to just not feel alone anymore. Between the wrong and the right, it's that same middle area, that same gray zone that we were talking about earlier. You're just not sure if what you're doing is love or just loneliness talking. But still, he's repeating the promise. He's going to not necessarily find her, but at least keep searching. Okay, sorry, that was my last pause. I need to hear the solo, so let's go ahead and play it out to the end and hope that I don't get blocked. Here we go.
Find you one of these nights.
I'll take notes. Woo! Oh, yes.
One of these nights.
Range.
Between the dark and the light. Coming right behind you. Swear I'm gonna find you. Get you, baby, one of these nights. One of these nights. One of these nights. And I can feel.
Wow. Hide the cards, hide them. Okay, well, it's over. Okay, yeah, that was an incredible song. That was an incredible solo, my goodness. There is something about that guitar solo to me that matched the overall vibe of the song. It felt to me, anyway, with how I interpreted the song and with that vision in mind, it felt sort of like there was tension and chasing in the guitar solo. There was it had that nighttime search energy to me. I'm a little sick, sorry. The outro lyrics in between the dark and the light again. And it gets so dark and cold and lonely. The outro here really spiraled out of control. He kept repeating that he's coming right behind her, you know, he'll find her. And yet it's almost like he's haunted by this chase. He admits how it feels inside with the dark and the cold and the lonely. These lyrics, I admit I was distracted during the outro watching the solo, and just now that I'm actually reading these lyrics, my goodness, the ending kind of makes the song feel a little less confident towards the end, doesn't it? More like a man stuck in longing. But, you know, he continues. He's chasing love, chasing that desire, chasing something to fill that emptiness. My goodness, this song is incredible. I love when music makes me feel conflicted. I feel like that's what music should do. When it's such an amazing song that you can't help like this, you can't help but smile. And then you actually sit down and you read what he's saying, and it's so heartbreaking, almost haunting, lonely. Ugh. One of these nights, he's finally gonna find the person who matches him, and there's no real resolution at the end. If anything, it's left. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. But I have to stop looking at these lyrics because I do feel myself rambling about these lyrics because they're so... I'm smiling again, yet intriguing. I don't know. I love music. This is why I do reactions. If I take a look at my notes here, I did take a note. Every now and then when I do these reactions, sometimes, although I don't recognize the title of the song, Scott knows I do this all the time. Sometimes, although I don't know the title of the song plays and I'm like, yes, I do actually know this. Yes. That is not the case with this one. I've never heard this song before in my life. That is the first time I've heard it. It's not like I might recognize the song when it comes into the chorus. Nope, never heard it before. So thank you, Scott, for another amazing request. The range of everybody's vocals. It wasn't just the drummer. Everybody on there really had to go, hi. I can't sing, I'm sick. Hi up there. You know, as a female, I can hardly hit that note. And here are all these very professional and talented dudes making it look easy. The solo, the guitar solo. I definitely have to hear it a few more times because I had the lyrics in my head while I was watching it, and it just fit. It just fit so perfect while I was hearing that solo. The harmonizing, especially on the word night, was beautiful. Absolutely love this song, and I do feel like I can just go on and on and on. I've got to end this reaction. I just want to say thank you to Scott for the suggestion, and thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.